I'm here at the amazing Arizona Comic-Con with the head of everything television for Marvel Comics, Jeff Loeb. How are you today?
I'm doing awesome. How are you guys doing?
I'm really good because you just showed us a sneak peek at the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I don't want to give too much away, but there's a pretty classic villain coming, right?
Well, we can actually tell people because it'll be on tomorrow, which is Kang the Conqueror has come to Earth's Mightiest Heroes. It's a 3-part epic that starts this Sunday on Disney XD, and then it'll be every other Sunday after that until it's done. It's a pretty amazing story. It's huge.
Now, I was going to ask you about that because it seems like with the show, the arcs have been getting a little bit longer and a little bit bigger in scope. Is that something we're going to see more in Season 2?
It sort of comes and goes. One of the things is I personally like shows that are single episodes so that you can catch them and you don't feel like you missed something. But there's absolutely, those big arcs that really the story demands it. And so, The Avengers is one of those shows that'll have a sprinkling of both.
Gotcha. And we also got to see a piece of the Iron Man show, the anime show that's coming on G4, right?
Iron Man anime is part of a big project that we're doing with Sony and Madhouse Entertainment, the guys that are sort of really invented anime, which is incredible to say. So if you know Ninja Scroll or Metropolis, those kinds of things. So it's some of the most beautiful animation that you can imagine, but done in the anime style. It is Tony Stark Iron Man. And the stories were inspired by and sort of broken out by Warren Ellis. There's 12 Iron Men, and then there's Wolverine, the X-Men, and the one that I think gets the biggest reaction from the crowd, which is Blade.
I was going to ask you, when are we going to see Blade coming out? When is that going to be out?
They're done. In other words, you see each section. So however G4 airs them, I would think since they'll probably come out weekly, and I would think that it's probably 12 episodes. So if you just count it out, it'll be a while, but it'll be very cool.
Now I know there's 2 other projects I have to ask you about that we're hearing that are in the works, and that's Ultimate Spider-Man and the Hulk TV show. That's possibly we've heard rumors about. Anything you can tell us about those 2 shows?
I can talk to you about Ultimate Spider-Man because that's been actually announced. We're having a blast. It is really one of the most creative rooms I've ever been in. When you put together Joe Quesada, Brian Michael Bendis, who's so well known for his work on Ultimate Spider-Man, Paul Dini doing his first Marvel work, writing the pilot and as the creative consultant on the show, and then the Men of Action guys who are Joe Casey, Joe Kelly, Duncan Rouleau, and Steve Siegel,
and they've done Generator Rex and Ben 10.
And Ben 10, and in addition to knowing their comic work, and Joe Kelly's so loved for his stuff on Spider-Man, and it really is just we're having a blast. It's an opportunity to do. It's Marvel's first in-house produced Spider-Man show, so it really does have a lot of weight on us. Eric Radomski, who is the supervising director and producer on the show, and is our new senior VP in charge of production. He and Paul worked together on a little show called Batman Animated.
I think we've heard of that one.
So putting them back together again is gigantic. Court Lane, who is our director of development, our VP in charge of animation. It's just everybody that's working on it has so much love for the character and what we're doing. We haven't shown a single piece of artwork from it. But the animation that's coming in and the stories and the scripts, they really are extraordinary. That other thing that we talked about, that's something that that's rumors and speculation and that kind of stuff. I really can't get on.
I understand. We don't want to push you to leak anything here, but. Now, doing all the stuff you're doing for television and being in charge of that, is that hard to keep and balance your writing schedule and doing things with Ultimates 3 and everything like that?
It absolutely has made me sort of focus specifically on what I'm going to be doing next. I've wrapped up New Ultimates with Frank Cho. The 5th issue literally went to the printer yesterday. It's so beautiful. Frank did an amazing job wrapping it up. We still have 2 more issues, I know, of Ultimate X with Arthur Adams. There's not much I can say other than Arthur's incredibly detailed in his artwork. He and his beautiful wife Joyce had a baby in the fall, and that just took our schedule and threw it out the window. He's back on. Pages are coming in regularly. Issue 4 is absolutely beautiful. Issue 5 will rock the house. People know they've seen the cover. The Hulk comes by, and people will find out really what is Ultimate X and what's their mission. And then Ed McGuinness and I have not yet announced what we're doing since we've left the Hulk. But we've been busy at it. That's what I can tell you.
That's exciting news from the man who created the Red Hulk. My final question is, we know you wrote Teen Wolf, and MTV is coming out with a show that is a new Teen Wolf show. I wanted to get your reaction if you've heard about it or if you've seen any of the pieces from it.
I saw the trailer. It's very different. It's very much more like Twilight than Teen Wolf is, which is more comedic based. You know, Michael J. Fox. It was such a pleasure. I was 23 years old. This was the first thing I'd ever written. It was the first movie I ever got made. I'd just gotten out of film school. Michael was just popping as a big superstar. So it's obviously something that is very near and dear to my heart. I'm very flattered that a group of people decided that, you know, that was what they wanted to do. But as near as I can tell, it sort of looks more like something that's called Teen Wolf as opposed to a television series that's based on the movie. But I don't know. I haven't seen it. I wish them luck. I'm hoping that what happens is that an awful lot of people, you know, do watch the show and then want to see what the movie that it was based on and actually get a chance to pick up something that's actually still, I think, pretty cool.
Well, Jeff, thank you so much for your time. I know that everyone at home, we're really excited about the TV shows that are coming along, and we're going to be waiting up for what you and McGuinness are going to be doing up here pretty soon.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you.
Take good care.
If you guys stay tuned to therugged.com for more amazing Arizona Con coverage. Thanks.